Well, would you look at this sitting in my yard, a 2006 Cadillac CTS from Copart. Anyone who knows me well knows how much I love Cadillacs. And I mean, who wouldn't? Take a look at this thing. So obviously, like every other video I make, I'm going to start off with a walk around this car. As you can probably tell by this car, it's a 2006 Cadillac CTS. It's got a 2.8 liter V6 in it. And of course, it is midnight blue. This car was sold off of Copart, and anyone who knows Copart knows that Copart is an insurance auction. So, by looking at this car first glance, you can obviously tell there's no rust, there's no damage. Why would this car be put on Copart? Well, I'll show you as I'll walk around the other end of the car here. There's, of course, the rear end there, CTS. You got your Cadillac logo, and right here is why this car was written off. You've got your big dent in the rear quarter here. Now, it looks like a big dent, but obviously it didn't scare me as we bought it. And this dent can be pulled out pretty easily. Keep going around the car here. That is the only damage on this car. So there's your walk around. Obviously, like I said, that is the only damage on this car. Getting up close, you can tell that the writing is still on this car. In fact, if I go up here, it's still extremely dirty. I didn't even wash this car for this video. I wanted it to be up close and just how I got it off of the Copart lot. So get a look at this. Not only does this car have alloy wheels, but if you go in behind, it's got brand new brakes. Look at that. There's color even still on it. And even when you go underneath the car, you can see that it has brand new exhaust as well. Now, of course, being a Charger and a 300 owner, I know something about rust. But with this Cadillac, there is not a single speck of rust on this car. Let me take you for a small walk around the spots that usually rust on cars. And right here, you can see all around the rear quarter, there is not a single speck of rust, none on the trunk. And then of course on this rear quarter as well, no rust. And if I even peel this back here, there's no rust there. And lastly, if you look in the door sills, there's no rust whatsoever. So when it comes to the exterior of this car, two things are wrong. Let me show you. Of course, these headlights are very fogged, which affects absolutely nothing whatsoever. And of course, the big old dent in the back, which also affects nothing whatsoever. Now for my favorite part of the review, the interior. Obviously, this is a Cadillac, so let's see what kind of luxurious options it has. Taking a look at this door panel, you can see that it has auto up and auto down windows. Look, hello, and the windows are going down. What's cool about this is most cars have this, but if you can even do it to the back windows as well, look at that. That's pretty cool, man. Of course, on the left side of your steering wheel, you have your stock. This is loaded with, I don't even know how many things. I don't know what the hell these things do, other than the fact that it turns your signal lights on like a normal stock. Look at all this stuff. And on the left side of your steering wheel, of course, you have another stock. This one obviously controls the windshield wipers. Get a look at that. We have steering wheel controls. Get a look at that. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. This controls the radio stations. And then you have a really cool scroll for your volume, as you can see. And then, one of my favorite features about this car, it has voice controls.
OnStar ready.
That's pretty cool.
OnStar ready.
Set up Bluetooth.
Pardon?
Set up Bluetooth.
Pardon?
Set up Bluetooth!
Please say the first digit.
Anyway, looking away from that, we're going to take a look at the center part of the car now. On the first screen, yes, this car has two screens. We have all of the radio and CD controls. As you can see, this has a CD player, which is very normal, but it has a ton of other cool options there. I can't list them all, there's quite a lot. Going down here, you have your climate controls. In my opinion, this is super cool. Get a look at this. You can choose which side is cool and which side is warm. You can have two different heat settings depending on the side of the car you're on. And not even that, of course, this has heated seats. Looking up in the mirror here, we have a lot of cool extra features as well. We have OnStar, and then we also have phone Bluetooth as well, which means you can call people using your car.
OnStar ready.
Start pairing phone.
Pardon?
Start pairing.
Please say the entire number to start.
Get a look at the leather seats in this thing. They're like couches, man. It's awesome. And also, get a look at the sleek design of that door panel as well.
OnStar ready.
Start pairing.
Pardon?
Start pairing.
Pardon?
Oh my God, start pairing!
Advisor playback. Please say yes
One thing I forgot to mention, this car came with 2 sets of keys, which is very, very rare for a Copart car. Usually you only take 1 set of keys with you, and then the car gets in an accident or something, and the other pair of keys isn't there.
OnStar ready.
Hey man, can I just get my phone paired, please?
Pardon?
May I please get my phone paired?
Pardon?
Oh my God! Now it's time to take a look at the back seats. As you can see, the front seat is all the way back, and even though I'm 6.5 feet tall, I still have a good amount of legroom back here. My head just barely touches the ceiling, but once again, I am pretty tall, so I'll give it that. Back here, firstly, there's no stupid OnStar controls, and secondly, there are full-on leather seats. They're entirely leather, and it feels like you're sitting on a couch. Now, if you put up this armrest here, you can try and maneuver yourself into the middle of the car, which means that, yes, this is a 5-seater car, and if I wasn't fat, you could fit 2 people next to me. That's pretty good. Also, something to mention as well is the amount of airbags in this car. There's one here, there's curtain airbags, there's seat airbags, of course there's driver and passenger airbags, there's tons and tons of airbags. There's also speakers back here, that's pretty cool. I mean, there's also a light up here too, but I don't know how to turn it on, so I don't know what to say. Now let's take a look underneath the hood. Now, firstly, we're pretty dirty, but secondly, it's actually really nice under here. Everything is undercoated, which means there's no rust. Brand new battery. I didn't even buy that. It came with the car, and that's really about it. Sadly, it's got the small engine, the 2.8 liter V6, but still, that means it's good on gas, and I mean, we weren't really gonna race this thing anyways, were we? But other than that, pretty cool looking car. Out of all the Copart cars that have been bought, this is the first one that actually just starts. And if you watch, wait 1 minute, all the lights go away. Now, let's take this thing for just a little bit of a drive here. I can't take it for too long because I don't know how it's going to react. But we're just gonna set that there, and I'm gonna put my seatbelt on, because safety first. I'm gonna stick that bad boy in reverse. We're gonna reverse it out here. Make sure everything's going all right. Let's see here. Okay. We're gonna reverse it around this tree here. All right, so as you can see, everything's working perfectly fine, just like it should. And I'm going to just back it out here, make sure everything's going okay. And for a bit of a drive. Now, I can't take it for too long of a drive because it has no license plates on it. But as you can see, this car is working absolutely perfectly fine. Just gonna make sure we go around this corner here. And I'm going to turn it around just up here in this driveway because once again, can't take it for too long of a drive. But I really hope you guys like this video, and I'm really hoping that I can make more videos like this in the future. I know you guys love my YouTube videos, and my uploading schedule is not too good. Oh, it's on the grass, that's not good. But my uploading schedule isn't too good, but we'll make sure that it gets better if you guys like this sort of video. So once again, I'm just gonna keep driving around here. I've reported absolutely nothing wrong. There's no lights, nothing going on here. I'm gonna take it pretty quick around this corner, actually. And we're gonna pull it right back in where it came from. So, once again, I really hope you guys like this video. Make sure to subscribe, leave a comment, and there's going to be more of these videos coming soon. If you're not from my TikTok account, feel free to go follow my TikTok account. It's at car.pumper, and I do post many videos about cars on that TikTok account. Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.